Now today, the estranged husband of a missing Connecticut mom of 5 is being arraigned on murder charges. Fotis Dulos, his attorney, and his former girlfriend are all charged in connection with the apparent death of Jennifer Dulos, who has been missing since May. CBSN New York's Reena is outside of the courthouse in Stamford with new details in the case. Reena?
Well, Andrea, this is a case that we've been following very closely for 8 months, and now Jennifer's family could be one step closer to justice. Her body was never found, but authorities believe they do have enough evidence for murder charges. You see Fotis Dulos being walked in handcuffs Tuesday after a months-long investigation led authorities to believe the 51-year-old, originally from Greece, is responsible for the death of his estranged wife, Jennifer.
Fotis Dulos, who is charged with murder, felony murder, and kidnapping.
His ex-girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, plus his former civil attorney and personal friend, Kent Mawhinney, also taken into custody, charged with conspiracy to commit murder. Police are calling this a strong case, releasing a 35-page arrest warrant detailing interviews and gruesome evidence. Although Jennifer's body is still nowhere to be found, they did discover her blood and DNA on items dumped in Hartford, including a bra and 4 zip ties. The warrant says it appears zip ties were used to secure and incapacitate Jennifer Dulos for some time. It is believed that she was alive at the time to restrain her movements and prevent her escape. Investigators believe Jennifer was stabbed or bludgeoned to death in her New Canaan home with non-survivable injuries, according to the chief medical examiner. The warrant says Dulos packages Jennifer using plastic zip ties and places her inside her own 2017 Chevrolet Suburban. The SUV was later found abandoned during the search for her. But defense attorney Norm Pattis says Fotis is innocent.
We categorically deny that Mr. Dulos had any involvement in the disappearance of his wife, Jennifer, and we defy the state to prove that she is in fact dead.
Meantime, police say Michelle Troconis kept changing her story about interactions with Fotis on that day in May that Jennifer went missing. She allegedly told police Fotis had once said, quote, "Sometimes I hope she disappears," in reference to Jennifer and their ongoing marital problems. As for Mawhinney, his warrant alludes to a large hole found on the grounds of the Windsor Rod and Gun Club before Jennifer's disappearance, described as 100% a human grave. Mawhinney helped to establish the club more than a decade ago. Police later inspected the hole but found it was filled in and contained no human remains. And all 3 defendants will face a judge today. In a statement, Jennifer's family said despite these arrests, there will never be closure and nothing will bring her back. In Stamford, Connecticut, Reena, CBSN, New York.
Thank you, Reena.